Welcome back to round 18 with Southern E Racing League here at Phillip Island. Joined today in the booth by our one and, well, we're glad he's the only one, 7-8 Hines. How you doing, man?
Yeah, that's me.
That is.
Yeah, we've got some new guys brought in this week. I believe Phobia found them in public lobbies. Doesn't happen very often. Most of the public lobby people we find are
Hot garbage?
Cuban Missile Crisis. But we've got Lunatic 46. He's running the 24 plate, and we've also got new rider Voids. He's running the 99 blade, and I gotta commend these guys. They joined us about 2 days ago in Discord. We've gotten them almost completely up to speed. They're listening. They're following instructions. They're running their own riders and numbers and streaming. They're doing everything we've asked. So I'm pretty excited to have these guys on.
No, I'm digging it. The only concern I have is, are they too fast for Moto 3?
Yeah, I guess time will tell. We'll find out pretty quickly this evening. I did get some practice in with both of them. I was in a lobby with Cora and Mr. McDaddy himself for cargo. And they were about 7 seconds off my pace, I think 6-7 seconds. So I think they'll be competitive here. Cora was saying that these guys are running like 2-minute paces, I think, around this track. Or maybe it was Magello where they were doing the testing. And Voids and Lunatic were running like high 2 minutes to 2:01s.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be relatively competitive. The big thing will be these guys are new to league racing, and so we run a pretty tight ship, and we like to have very clean, fun, fair racing, and that generally tends to catch people out, early on in their time with us. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I have high hopes. They took in a lot of information from Cora and Mac, two of our better riders and rider coaches, giving them advice, helping them get through corners, specifically at this track. So we'll see. I'm excited to see what these guys can do.
Well, and they've already set times, which is huge for me.
Did not break your first rule, so that's good.
It's like my only rule.
I guess that 2-minute time was Magello. I was going to say, I thought it was a lot faster around here. Stock hazard setting the bar at 138.411, so that's nice to see. Good bar right out front. We've got Lunatic, Red Sector 1, and Iron Joe, Red Sector 1. So that time should come down a little bit if these guys can work out their consistency. Just seeing Joe kind of go wide there and on the corner.
We're already getting complaints about your audio stuttering, which makes me want to just...
Yeah. New fucking channel, right?
Yeah, just stab things.
Yeah, that's great. So excited.
ATF, please don't shoot my dog. Appreciate you.
Yeah, please don't. Man, it worked perfectly last week. Maybe I'm the problem. I don't know, man.
Do you know what I changed between last week and today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Sure, nothing.
Fucking nothing.
That sounds about white.
I think I'm gonna be specking out a new PC build here soon. So
That'd be nice. It'd be nice if we could get this functioning properly. We do have stock hazards, 3 red sectors. He's gonna be dropping the time here, assuming he made no mistakes in that final sector. So we're at a 138.411, and he's dropped to 138.176.
That's a decent drop.
Yeah, it's not bad. About 0.6 of a second. 2-2's had 2 red sectors, but it looks like he's just outside the whistle there in the 3rd sector. But here we go. I mean, Lunatic, 1.77 seconds off. Void's not too far back, 3.47 seconds off. And obviously, there's a chance for him to improve there. We've still got 2-2s and Imperium not with the lap in yet. hopefully we can get some time. So there we go. 22 sets of time, he's 3/10 off a stock hazard. 0.334 off the time. Take a look at Imperium here. He is on the pink and black Rivet Cold Sniper's team bike, and he's just trying to set a lap. Looks like he's still struggling a little bit, not very smooth around that bend, and Voids is creeping up his tailpipe. Little wheelie there. Voids is improving. He's taking a wide sweeping line there through the final corners.
Imperium, it's hard to tell if it's latency on my end, but Imperium's looking very jarring with his lean angles. Big changes.
Yeah, I don't want to poo-poo on the guy, but I genuinely don't think he practices much. From the beginning of the season, it's funny, it's kind of hard to say, because I assume he's made improvements, but so it's everybody else, and they're improving to such a step higher than him. 2-2 just takes the first spot, 137.875 there. But they're improving just a little bit quicker that it doesn't really look like he is, and I'm sure he has. I mean, we're on race 18 here. 2-2's laying it down in sector 1 there going into turn 2. I just don't know if he's practices enough to stick with these guys. You know, I mean, he's currently 6.8 seconds off of 2-2's times. And if you remember, 2-2's came in, you know, consistently lower into the pack for the first 3 or 4 races, and then just improvement.
Right.
All throughout the season. So it's nice to see, but it does make it a little bit harder. I mean, the Moto3 class is, you know, almost. I mean, it's still the novice class. Don't get me wrong, but man, like, we need more people to have Red Bull rookies could be the novice class and fill Moto3 with, you know, slightly better, because these guys are improving hand and foot.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, we need a solid 6 to 8 people to make that a reality.
Yeah, well, more than that, we need 6 to 8 people in Red Bull, and then, you know, I think you know, 8 to 10 in Moto3 would be ideal.
Right.
So, but you know, here's the thing: if we even had run 8 people like we have tonight in GP or Moto3, you know, we could do 6 in Red Bull rookies. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Stock hazard going down back there. I think they changed the name from Honda Corner to Thriller Miller Corner.
Did they?
Yep. Oh! Somebody went down in front of Bigfoot and he clipped their fucking bike hard.
I missed that one. He go big?
Yeah. Lunatic, Lunatic low sided coming out of, I think it was 6, 7, and Elusive just couldn't ride the bike. 2-2's got another red sector coming in, so we may see this back drop a little bit more given Elusive. I don't know if he's going to be able to get another lap in either. 16 seconds to get to the line. He's going to be cutting it close. These guys have some interesting lines coming through here. 2 seconds. He did not make it. 2-2's muffs the second sector. Now, even though it's great for the second sector, he could be close enough to possibly improve this time, but
yeah, I mean, of course, all that means is he didn't beat his PR. Well, yeah. He gave up on the third as well, it looks like.
Well, again, I mean, he could be off by 100th of a second and then gain a 10th in this final sector. So it's possible, unlikely, but possible. We got Iron Joe improving times too. It's not going to be a P1 most likely, but he's going to improve as well. Maybe it'd be enough to get up to have a stock hazard. Oh, and he invalidates right at the very end. I think 2.2s did improve 137.708.
Yeah, I mean, looking strong there. So,
So,
go ahead.
you want to run through this?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so on pole position, we've got 2.2s running a 137.708, followed by Stock Hazard. He's only 3 out of 1 off, 0.301 off. Iron Joe had a little bit of mistake there on his final lap. He looked like he was going to improve and then made a mistake and validated. He's 1.5 second off the pace. Whisper's right behind him in fourth at 1.7, followed by Elusive. I'm not sure that Elusive got much practice this week. He's sitting almost 2 seconds off the pace here. It's a very technical track. I would assume a lack of practice has something to do with that for Bigfoot. But you got Lunatic and Voids right behind him within a second of Bigfoot's time, and Bigfoot is usually right at the front of these races, so we'll see how these guys come in and at 6th and 7th and get by. And then Imperium a little bit back there, about 7 seconds off. So should be a good race. I'm excited to see the fight between 2.2s and Stock, and then the fight for third between Iron Joe, Whispers, and Bigfoot and Lunatic.
I think it's all got great potential, but kind of on the lines of what you said earlier, not to poo-poo on anybody, but these tend to be a little chaotic. these Moto3 races, so we'll see. They're always leaving us guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys, not the most consistent riders. Part of the reason they're in Moto instead of another class, but they definitely do give us some fun racing. And during this break here, I'd just like to thank today's sponsor, Jameson Triple Distilled Irish Whiskey. Nick, what are you drinking on?
Chewy's Mexican Martini.
Ooh. Did you go for the big bundle package, or did you just get 1 or 2 to go?
I got their large.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
That's the way to live right there.
Nothing like when they give you a goblet of tequila in like a soda cup.
Yeah. That's the way to live. I'm surprised you didn't just go out and get like a bottle of tequila like Saturday or yesterday.
You know me, I don't like tequila.
Yeah, so what was the reason you jumped over tonight for tequila? Was it
Mexican
just a
food.
margarita? Yeah, you were getting food from Chewy's as well.
Yeah, got me a chimichanga.
Yo, so everybody's readied up. We can start this early if you want to. And if so, I say we take a drink. I'm going to take a shot. Here's to the third to last round for SDRL. Cheers.
Tink.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah.
Yeah.
Shake it up, baby.
Shaker and everything. Going for a little refill here. I'm gonna do a oh shit, what's the Trailer Park Boys quote? I'm gonna do a wraparound. Do you know that one?
No, tell me about it.
It's Lakey, Jim Lakey, the drunk. And he's like, I'm gonna do a little wraparound. He's got the bottle and he like spins it around his head, like back around his neck, and drinks it. He's like, that's a wraparound. He's drinking straight out of the bottle.
That's pretty impressive.
No, it's a good one. It's time to start this shiz.
Alrighty. These guys are revving up their engines, tightening their gloves. They're getting ready to roll. We are racing, boys.
Their gloves weren't already tight. I mean, I'm just saying.
They're double checking. Red lights out. Voids jumps the start. It looks like he's got a long lap penalty.
Don't you get 2 for doing that?
I thought so too. That was.
Oh, you know what? Moto3's on tolerant penalties, so that's
that's right.
probably why.
Yeah. Little contact there between CF Moto, I think that was Lunatic,
Oh!
and Stock Hazard.
Who was that? Imperium and Voids took a spill going wide there.
Yeah. That's some first race jitters and a little bit of, Imperium. Oh, we got a dive on for first.
Big move by Bigfoot. Did not work at all.
I think he either braked too hard or completely missed. We got a crash back there.
Who was that?
What
Who was
just
that?
happened?
That's two crashes. That's
Lunatic. That was Lunatic.
and Whispers and now Bigfoot again. What are you doing, bro?
I wonder if they got collected in his bike.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tutu's also just crashed. Oh, boys.
Oh my goodness.
Boys.
They're just handing Iron Joe this fucking podium, like the top step. That is, he's got a 2.5-second lead down on Stock Hazard.
I don't think I got that mute quick enough. Imperium throws it down again. My dude.
Floyd is struggling in his first race in. He's got that long lap.
Bigfoot crashed. Who else just crashed there? Lunatic.
Crashed again.
Oh my god.
Just crashed again. He's back in 6 now.
Gentlemen. Oh my god, that's 3 more crashes.
Oh, he's all the way back in last place. Up Lunatic crashes.
I can't get to the crashes quick enough. There's so many of them.
These guys.
This has officially been the crashiest race of the
Voids.
season.
I wonder if Lunatic and Voids kind of understand the physics like these other guys do. Like if they are on the inside of somebody and they get leaned on, or they leaned on somebody that the inside guys are crashing. I wonder.
Yeah, it's not just them though. That's who's that Lunatic
Oh,
again?
another man down. Who was that?
I think that was Lunatic. No, it was Voids.
Voids goes down again. That's crazy. We don't have a fight going on until 3rd and 4th spot of Bigfoot and Whispers.
There goes Imperium again.
Two closest. Tutu's is right on Lunatic. But this gap right now, I mean, this is Iron Joe's race to lose. Stock Hazard is closing it down a little bit though. He was at 1.5 last lap. He's at 1 second now.
Ooh, sub-second now.
Not much to see yet. When we get to about 5/10, we should be able to see them together.
Yeah, they're spreading it back out.
Iron Joe just made a huge mistake. They were within 5/10. 3/10 now going into the final set of quarters. Iron Joe went really wide into Luki Heights down at the bottom, and Stock has not. He closed the gap real good. Whispers is still hanging on to Bigfoot too. Those guys have some good pace there. Kind of what I said, man. We're looking at the fight for first and the fight for third. Bigfoot's 13,
Oh,
14.
Iron Joe runs wide again. That threw Stock up in front.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, Stock's going wide. Oh, he saved it. He stayed on the bike. That is important.
It's
Very
not over
important.
yet. Okay, now it's over. He's
No,
got.
he's
Looks like Bigfoot just crashed.
and Tutu's is going to be closing on him.
About a 1.5-second gap.
Yeah, he's closing that down. You combine the crash with Tutu's slightly better pace. He's going to close him down.
Well, I don't know. Tutu's has been crashing about 3 times a lap.
Yeah, but you know, how much of that is contact with other riders? I mean, I didn't see every single. I don't think I saw any of his
I didn't see any of them. Several of them were by himself, though, so I don't know. Birds. He is looking strong on Bigfoot's tail, though. Does Bigfoot have a tail?
Does he have a tail? It's a good question. I think historically, no.
I don't know.
Stock Hazard's closing that gap back down. He was up to 4 seconds after that off at turn 3, and he's back down to 1.8, 1.9. See if we can resolve this buggy mic issue. Just reset my headset here. Hopefully,
Okay. Well, we will see then.
hopefully it's a little bit better. I'm not gonna hold my breath.
I wouldn't dare hold mine.
Tutu's is closing on Bigfoot. Oh, they both just went so wide. I don't know if there was contact or what, but Bigfoot did end up crashing off of the grass. Tutu's was in the grass with him. So I don't know if that was caused from contact or what. We're gonna have to probably talk to these guys after the fact and kind of hear. Stockhazard is closing down Iron Joe. He's down to 5'10", 6'10" now.
Really?
I mean, he's just flying up on his tail here. Iron Joe just keeps making mistakes, and Stockhazard definitely has the pace on him. He just needs to be clean. He needs to pick his fight here. So Iron Joe goes well wide and crashes. I said it. This was Iron Joe's race to lose, and I think he just lost it. Stockhazard has zero pressure now.
We're only halfway through the race, but wow, that is a gap to first.
I mean, Stockhazard has zero pressure. He can put it into power mode 2 and just chill the rest of the race. I mean, there are literally 2 laps left. We are on the penultimate lap. Okay. And you look at these gaps. I mean, 8 seconds to Iron Joe, 7 seconds to Whispers, 10 to Tutu's, 5 to Bigfoot, 9 to Voids. I mean, this race, man, I kind of think, you just red flag it and say, hey, there's nothing going to change. But one of these guys is bound to crash themselves out here. So
that's a dick move.
I just hope we catch it on stream. Who are you watching? I mean, Stockhazard's so far up front.
I'm just sitting on Iron Joe at this point. I mean, the race is really spread out.
Yeah, I mean, the closest gap right now is Bigfoot. It's closing on Tutu's, but it's... Oh, did Tutu's just crash? Bigfoot's on top of him. Bigfoot is passing Tutu's. What is going on, guys?
Can't get there quick enough.
This is... Oh, this is wild. That's a good thing we didn't red flag the race and just call it a day. Tutu's under the gun here. He needs to...
Everybody watching would have been like, what an asshole.
Well, they probably would have been happy to get rid of my choppy mic. Voids is right on Imperium's. Now I'm gonna move over to him. One of these cameras. He is right on Imperium's ass. He's 4/10 back. Imperium's all over the place. If Voids can keep it clean, he's gonna get the pass. I mean, he's got the speed here. He just needs to. He's doing such a good job not rear-ending Imperium, who's speed-wise all over the place. He's going for an inside dive. Nope, he checks up. Oh, do you have a crash? I see Iron Joe and Whispers disappeared off the...
I didn't see anything.
Iron Joe crashed. Whispers is now ahead. Iron Joe's 1.5 seconds back. Stockhazard with the commanding 18-second lead.
That's
second place.
Jesus Christ.
Like he can literally crash twice.
We're just gonna watch Stock cross the or cross the.
Don't you fucking dare give him the commentator's curse.
Stop.
Listen, if he's not in power mode 2 right now, just putting along,
he'd be dumb.
Making a mistake.
He'd be dumb. Although he's still pulling away from Whispers.
Yeah, well, it did close down to about 17 seconds there for a moment, so I think it's a little back and forth. Iron Joe, man, he's 5/10 off of Whispers. He has a shot. He still has a chance to take second place, but he has got to be really clean through here and not make another mistake in blue guides. He does keep it pretty tight, just a little bit wide there, but not off into the grass. Lunatic overtakes his buddy Voids. Iron Joe's 8/10 off of Whispers. Whispers is going to bring in a podium here. Second place, followed by Iron Joe.
Fucking Tutu's with another crash.
He does it. Elusive, right off the podium. This guy should have been on the podium, guys. Just tons of mistakes tonight. Maybe a little contact. We'll see in the post-race meetings if there's an issue there. But he takes 4th place. Tutu's is not going to get across the line, but he will take 5th. Milestone, can we do something about this 40-second timer? Can we just let all guys cross?
That'd be nice. I wish we had that option.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself, Italy. So we've got Stock Hazard pulling in the fastest lap of the race on the number 1 spot, 1:37.541. Team Vision track, let's go. The mullet wins.
The mullet.
Followed up by a very good race by Whispers. I know he's 19 seconds off, had a few offs, but not as many crashes as everyone else. Second place goes to Whispers. Great fucking race, dude. Good job with hanging in there. Iron Joe, you had the first place and you ended in 3rd. 20 seconds back at the Stock Hazard.
Yeah,
Clean up that consistency, boys. We've got 4 not completes here. We got Bigfoot in 5th, the last man to complete the race. 2 twos. Now these guys are gonna get their placement points because they stayed on track. They didn't rage quit. Okay, so 2 twos is taking 5th place. Imperium's taken 6th place. Voids is taking 7th, and Lunatic is 8th place. So the new guys struggling a little bit there. I think, relatively speaking, they've got the meat and bones to be able to fit into this league pretty well. I think just a little bit more practice with contact, kind of learning what they are capable of will help them. So, great racing. Well, I take that back. It was fun to watch racing.
it was certainly something.
Was definitely something.
You know, we're getting a lot of like Idemitsu cheering here, and I didn't see an Idemitsu bike on the first spot. So
that's because there wasn't one.
Yeah, man,
Oof. Rough.
You're getting a lot of hate for your audio, but that's I don't think that's actually your issue.
No, that's not my fault. You know, tough idiots. What's nothing we can do about it. Literally, we haven't changed anything from last week to this week, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, I'm gonna hop off and go get ready for Moto 2.
Well, you do that. We're gonna go to a quick break, and yeah, we'll see you on the track. Welcome back for our Moto2 race at Phillip Island. Joined in the booth today by Papa Mac himself and Chorosaurus.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening.
I'm sure y'all are still choppy and there's nothing we can do about it, but it is what it is. So,
All right.
you know,
Well,
some
I'm
fun
looking
with
at
that.
points here. So we're just on the points. Let's see, Heinz has got a 33-point lead on Nightcrawl, so it ain't over for the old dog here. He's got to work. And then we got One-Handed's got he's looking like a 45-point gap on Nightcrawl, and about 50 points back to Fast Rod. So top three are fighting for everything here.
The interesting thing that I've looked at as well, the last couple of races, I know Heinz had taken a bit of a break and the points gap closed, but the last three races, Heinz has resumed dominance and taken three in a row, but Nightcrawl and Handed have podiumed pretty much every track, so they're keeping the point totals close. This one could really be a deal breaker, whether Heinz can spread the gap further or one of the guys is able to pull them in.
I am going on record saying Heinz is about to get his ass kicked up into MotoGP. So,
Oh, yeah, no. He's aging out of the class.
yeah, he is. I think he wanted less of a challenge this year, and I mean, look, we all enjoy running into a room, swinging our big dick, and winning, right? But no, seeing he's probably listening right now, and now he's going to sandbag this race. But we shall see.
Doesn't have that big buffer. Mistake tonight, if he crashes out and Nightcall wins, it's 5-point gap.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, Heinz knows how to play the long game, right? This
Pressure is real. I was telling these other guys, like, when you have it locked up, there's the light races there, pressure.
oh shit, we saw that happen in Moto 3. That was, by the way, I'm sure y'all were watching that race. Holy shit, was that crashy? That was
I caught the end of it, so I think I missed most of the mayhem.
Dude, the beginning was just like there were so many crashes we could not commentate them all.
I did notice that as the riders crossed the line, there was quite a gap after. I mean, even fourth place was over 30 seconds off the top spot, but there was quite a gap for the rest of the riders who weren't able to finish their last lap.
Yeah, it was rough to say the very least.
Well, Nightcrawler set the bar, 30.4.
Okay, it's not bad. Bear
Close
rides
one with
behind
Handed.
him.
Handed right behind him. And a red second for Handed as well, 7-1.
Heck, we're just gonna stay watching Bear here for a second.
Yeah. You have to give a big shout out for Stock on that race. I mean, incredible pace. I don't know what sort of practice laps you put in with him, Mac, but it paid off. Thinking
Oh!
when Bear goes down.
He just listened. I gave him some advice, and I walked through some of his laps, followed him, and told him where he was messing up, and he took heed and listened.
Bear knows how to listen.
I don't want to start anything crazy right now, but currently there is a 1-2 Idemitsu
Did he make two?
on the time score.
Yeah, it admits who. Come on. How long has it been since the Colts had a podium finish?
We've had a shaky few weeks. I'm not gonna lie. I can't hide it. I can't hide it.
No, you can't, because you're responsible for part of that.
I am. This is true, but I will say, Nightcrawl, this is his home track. It is his most played track by far, and it's also my most played track. This was always my practice track in GP20. On purpose, I would go in and beat Nightcrawl's time trials times just forced him into calling me King Phillip.
Yeah. It's fucked up. Hey, here's this thing you really like and it's your favorite. I'm gonna destroy it as often as I can. Okay? Okay. It's like kicking over a sandcastle. Look at what Fast Raj is working on right now.
Sometimes sandcastles need to get kicked.
Fuck them sandcastles.
Yeah, Fast Raj, 2 red sectors.
Coming through Liberty Heights.
This is one
That's
of the
3
braking sections into 10.
Really wide right there.
Still got a red sector. Wow. Yeah, it's make or break here in these last 2 turns for him.
This last turn is full commitment. If you don't send it, you don't make it.
Hey, it looks like he's sending it.
That's beautiful. He did great. That's going to take him right up top.
Let's see. Hoo-wee!
Barely.
Just by the skin of his teeth.
Fantastic.
33 thou.
The width of a human hair.
Is that what a human hair is?
Think about that. Yeah.
Fun fact. I'm fact checking you.
Yeah, might be bigger.
Now, these are some great lap times coming out early, and I'm curious to see, maybe we can find out post-race, but probably half the pack right now is on a soft rear, and half the pack started on a medium rear, trying to get a base lap in. I do know a lot of these guys are capable of pushing in the 29s, so these last 2.5 minutes will be interesting.
Okay, so apparently human hair sits around 1 thou.
2.1, yeah.
Yeah, 0.001, but we're going
Really small.
Yeah, it's like, but I'm getting different.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
180 miles an hour, it's still phenomenal. I think that's the distance between a lap.
It's gonna make for good racing if they can do it clean. That's the. Look how close this entire grid is. Holy shit.
Absolutely.
Top 7 was second, race.
Yep, Jigsaw has 3 orange sectors about to finish the line here. 2 points on 2 orange sectors.
What I want to know is what the hell is Hines doing? Well, other than going off track. He's not looking too hot tonight. Or is he sandbagging?
He's in practice, I think.
Yeah, Jigsaw up to 5th, passes 2 points, but 2 points about to finish his lap with 3 orange sectors. See if he can pull it back.
Oh, well, he's going in the pits. I just wanted to tag over to him, but he's in the pits.
Yeah, he boarded that one at the end.
It
He was
looks.
mid-30s in practice, 30.5.
It looks like he's only got a shot at one more lap, so we're gonna watch him here and see what he can pull out of his hat, because 9th is not looking too good for him.
Keep talking about him. He's gonna have a triple commentator card.
Oh, for sure. Let's do it.
I'm watching him on TV. There we go. TV cam.
And for my practice, this track, with these guys doing the quick starts, it does take about 42 seconds from start to finish to get across the line. So whoever's out there is pretty much out there. All these guys in the pits, they're stuck with whatever their time is.
Yeah, Hines is on his last here. It's an orange
He's
sector.
coming up on someone.
Yeah, who's that in front of him?
It should
Oh,
be Tactimayo, I believe.
yeah.
It is.
That
Watching him on the look back cam.
that might cause a grumpy Hines.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Might have just enough gap he can keep it. He might catch him at the last turn.
Depends what their speed delta is.
This is the tough turn for these guys to get
Yeah.
the bike slow down for Lukey.
For that downhill, yeah.
And it was way wide. Now he's way inside. He's gonna. There, he got that one though. Yeah, last turn, right up. Yeah, it's good. He's good.
Curious to see how far this moves Hines up because he's on 3 orange sectors. He's
But he's not
about,
catching him really.
Fifth. I'd say about fifth. It'll get him.
if he can get second row, I think he'll be happy at this point with how this has gone so far.
Sixth.
Yeah, sixth. That is for somebody fighting for the championship. That's,
Telling you, man, the pressure's real.
I guess it
I've been in
is.
this place.
Pressure's not even in this lobby.
Then where is pressure?
He is under pressure.
See, when you're like fourth, you have like a 96-point lead with 3 races left. There's no pressure. You could crash out the next 3 races, and it wouldn't matter.
I'm just
I
gonna
think it's only 50. I think it's only 50.
only 50. Only 50.
I'm just saying, I did miss 3 races. It could have been 150, but
Yeah,
it's 50. It's 50.
So I'll start our podium countdown here with an Idemits who? We got Fast Raj on pole. Jix Rage and Nightcrawl rounding out the first row. One-handed Veritech and Hines rounding out the second. Jixbuff, Two Plane, and how the hell are we pronouncing his name? Maeto for the next row. And then Phobia and Buffster taking up the rear. But not even a huge time gap by them. So I think this is going to be a super competitive race overall.
Tactical Mayo.
Now, one thing I know with Raj is he does have a good pace. And with this track temp now cooling off a bit, we're at 27 cloudy. Turn 1's going to be interesting, but I think if he can manage to stay in front of the group through turn 2, he might be able to start pulling a gap on these guys.
I guess
This
we will
weather
see.
change is going to mess everybody up.
That looks
There's
like just
certainly-
pleasant weather.
There's certainly some riders that perform better with the higher temperatures with the medium tire, and some that like the cool temperatures on the medium tires. So the bike definitely reacts different ways when the temperature changes, even a few degrees in this game.
The brakes are the biggest issue.
Absolutely.
It gets so cold on this track. 2-3 laps in, the rear brake is ice cold, and the front brake's almost useless.
Yeah, I don't envy that in real life. Like, I like the fact that my brakes work at pretty much all temperatures.
Well, think of Phillip Island. They're in the winter when they race, and that turn's named Siberia because it's dips down right near the cliff edge, and the wind blows at like 45 miles an hour, and it's freezing sea mist in the middle of winter.
Yeah, carbon rotors aren't going to be too fond of that.
The reporter said it's the worst for the cameraman because they have to stand there all day and film. And
Well,
take pictures.
what are the actual temperatures while they're there?
It's middle of winter, so it's cold as shit. But for Australia, it's probably in the 40s.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
that's
freezing.
pretty cold. Because I was going to say, look, Texas is, we say freezing is, well, literally freezing. Meanwhile, other parts of the country are like single digits, and we're dying.
But if someone says it's freezing in California, it's like 72, 65.
Yeah,
Ugh,
exactly.
freezing out. Ugh, bro,
I mean,
it's
we
freezing.
say the same in Texas, but then, the 30s and 20s roll around, and we're just like, ready to die.
I can say we had negative 37 here last week.
Holy shit. No, thank you. Hard pass.
All right, let's get some racing.
Buddy.
Heading up to helicopter. Picture H, fast start.
Good start by Jix Rage. Terrible start by Bear. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Drop between 2 bikes into turn 1.
Oh, I don't want it.
Full contact.
Very clean though.
Hey, I'm gonna put a bounty on those 2 Idemitsu bikes in first and second. 100 Sterl bucks to anybody who takes them out.
Roger's your man.
If I was a betting man, I think I'd put the money on Roger. Yeah.
He had a strong qualifying, so we'll see.
Ooh. Hines looking strong. I think he's in power mode 3. His bike's looking jumpy.
That's just his McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Oh, fantastic racing. These guys are super close. Few of them only a tenth apart.
Roger's falling back. It's hard that first opening lap, everything's cold. The tires are cold, the brakes are cold, the bike's full of fuel, bobbles around, it doesn't want to stop.
Yeah, the hardest test is on lap 1 is for the track for me, it's definitely turn 10, getting the brakes right with the fuel, and then lap 2, heading into turn 1 at full speed and getting the brake marker right. Okay, so front 3 are setting a good pace here. It's sticking together, but they've got a little bit of a gap they're building to 4th place with fast Raj.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Can Hines fight off the Colt? They're looking good though, man. 1 and 2 like that, honestly. Oh man, Tactical Mayo with a crash, putting him all the way in the back.
Buddy, was that his first race tonight?
I think so.
Did he race? I think he raced. No, that might be his first one.
I don't think he was in Moto 3.
No, I don't think he was. All the way
But
up
he's jumped back and forth a bit between the GP wildcards, Moto 2 wildcards, so... I do remember...
Hines
my
was
struggles.
second.
Oh, I see some dirt coming up there.
Oh no,
I think
he
that
went
was-
down. Hines went down.
That was Hines.
No, that was Phillip.
It was Phobia, okay.
I think Hines went off track. He just
Yeah.
lost 6 seconds.
Hines dropped to 5th.
Yates is down as well. Lukey Height. Very tricky turn.
Man, it almost sounds like we've got a big fan of this track here.
Alright, Bob, keep it together. No! Jigsaw going my turn 1.
That is, woo, he's taking mowing the grass to a whole new level.
This is going to be difficult to stop and get back on track. Whoa! But Raj goes down 3.
It's good for Hines.
I call checking out. See, boys.
Roger's dropping down the back. 8th might even go further down.
Ooh, Barry's tangling with Hines. Made a slick pass on the outside there. Can he hold it?
I did see something happen between turns 1 and 2. I think Roger and Phobia connected there.
2
Maybe
plane
Roger
with a
get back on
crash.
track.
Man, look at that. Bear staying ahead of Hines.
Holding his own. Al holding his ground. So this track's tricky. It's an old school GP track. So every turn leads to the next turn. There's literally no room for error. If you mess up one turn, you mess up the next turn, which means you mess up all the next successive turns.
I mean, that's old school, line building, right? You determine your line through that corner by the corner before it. And then
Right.
the corner before it, and then the corner before
The
it.
modern day tilty tracks like Sepang and Aragon, these massive tracks, you can make an error and still keep a line going. And it won't affect the next turn. These old tracks like Laguna, Donington, this track, they're just one turn to the next all the way. There's no break, there's no rest. They were designed for motorcycles that only went 180 miles an hour though.
Yeah, a lot of those silky tracks are designed to they have a turn followed by a straight, followed by a turn, followed by a straight.
Yeah, F1, 240, 250 mile an hour motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's COTA. It's one of the frustrating things there. If you're not on on a regular human's track day, if you're not on a leader bike, dude, bring a book for those straights. Like, it's
Yeah. A kilometer, isn't it? Is it over?
it's 3/4 of a mile is the back straight.
Okay, so it's half a kilometer.
but it's out of a 30-mile-an-hour corner. You know, so you're parking it just to drag race down the back.
Just getting hounded right now by Hines. Coming through turns 8 and now 9 into Lukey. He's showing him a wheel, let him know he's there.
Oh, he's not. Oh, and Bear's right there as well.
Oh,
Very aggressive, but he gets the pass.
Gotta watch that curve. The curves are unforgiving here.
I think Jixbuff might need to call an adult after that one. He just got molested.
He's going back down the straightaway. Woof. Look at that. He's going to pass him in the turn one.
Well, we'll see.
Power 3.
Hines using every inch of that track.
He's got to salvage his points.
But meanwhile, the Colt is just running away with it.
Now, this is one of those tracks, as Mac has mentioned, one of the old school tracks is one turn after the other, which in the early laps 1 and 2, it's daunting. We have so many bikes around you, pushing you and shoving elbows out for space. But if you do happen to get in the position where these guys are up front, and there's really no one bothering you, you can find yourself in a good rhythm and just hone in, turn after turn.
Oh, Jixbuff is challenging Hines for that, not taking it, though. Kind of settling into a rhythm.
Oh, Rage is down. Lukey. That's very unfortunate. Coming up to the last lap.
Only
Nice save.
one Colt member left.
At this point, the tires are mush. These Moto2 bikes have terrible traction control. They just spin it. They have no traction control. It just spins.
Yeah, and I think Jixbuff is just a bit hard on the brakes going into turn 10. It's lifting that rear tire up. Upsetting the bike. And I think he was really hoping to get Hines on the straightaway here. He's going to have to work hard this lap to pull him back in.
They're all still close, though.
Yeah, these 3 bikes have relatively nothing between them. One little mistake and one pass can happen.
I mean, definitely Nightcrawl's race to lose at this point.
Absolutely.
But we've seen bigger screw-ups.
I think Al's going to pass him. That battle for third is going to light up right here.
We're about to see.
He made a mistake. I cursed him.
Al is extra susceptible to the commentator's curse.
He's still got the speed. I think he can get him. I think he switched his power mode because he's way faster.
It's not like he's got much more time to make it happen.
He's got, there he goes, over Lukey Heights. If he can get on the brakes hard right here, he can make a lot of ground up.
Something to be said about consistency on this track. The top 4 riders have not had a track limits warning, and those are the top 4 in the race by a large margin.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. Clean racing. I love it. Guys,
Great finish, top 4 there.
I don't ask a lot from the racers.
Rage with a big crash.
Like, I ask like 2 things from the racers, right? Set a qualifying time, and don't let the Colt win. You let the Colt win.
Warner just won the American League race. That's been all year.
I think Phillip and Veritech ran a fuel at the finish line. Veritech just coasted in.
Is he really?
Oh yeah, he just got across.
Yeah, he's looking a little slow there. Okay, guys. It pains me to do this, but we're gonna do it.
Nightcrawl. Great race.
Yeah, if I have to do that again for GP, I might be sick. But, fuck was that? Oh my god, autoplay. YouTube has screwed us again.
And we got some really close lap times too. So Nightcrawl at the top, first place with a 30.7, but the fastest lap to Hines with a 30.695. Chicks Buff in third, 31.7. One-handed pulls fourth again. Super close race between those three guys. Second, third, and fourth. 31.1. And Jix Rage had an accident there on lap 5 of 6, unfortunately, but had very good pace to 30.7. Fast Ross taking 6th, 2 Plane in 7th,
No.
Phobia 8th, Maiko 9th, Veritech 10th, and Buster in 11th.
Man, strong racing from these boys. So it's about time to go on over to GP. So I guess I'm losing both y'all in the booth here.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Time to warm up.
just remember, sorry, Cora, not rooting for you because of the whole cult thing. So Matt, go get him.
Message received.
Yeah, it's going to be a great race either way. Got a lot of good practice races this week with the GP crew. Times were very tight. There's a lot of fast riders. Nothing's guaranteed for me, so this should be a fun one.
All right, boys. Well, we will see you out on the track.
Yep, we'll see you.
point. I think if I go for the podium spot, it'll be Cora, Ryan, and Mac. I think Ryan's only had one crash in the session. Only one. And if he can, duplicate that in the race, or less crashes, I think, he's definitely going to be up there.
It's been tough to get Coco fan this year with all the bad luck that he's had, but I'm really hoping that he just has a lovely race, no crashes, and puts it on the podium tonight.
I mean, up to him, 1 to 6. I mean, those guys are all within a second of each other. He's got some time to improve there as well. 4 minutes left on the clock, so definitely a possibility of him improving that time, getting a little bit closer. But you're right, he's had really bad luck this year with some of the contact and crashes, and maybe some slight judgment errors here and there. But I mean, it's all added up. And unfortunately, the season did not go nearly as well as it did for him last season.
He had some unlucky stuff last season too. Like, I just want to see some luck go Coco's way and get a podium at least. Get the win.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a toe right now from Smoke Tits. So if he can hang on there, Smoke Tits goes off track. He lost that toe. It's nice seeing one-handed in here. 0.7 off the pace. That's pretty good considering 0 practice on a GP bike for this track.
Faster than Smoke is right now.
Yeah. For now, I think it'll be consistency that determines which one of those finishes ahead of each other. Smoke Tits clearly has more practice in the class, but slightly more at this track. So you think that Smoke Tits would have the leg up there. But one-handed is on an improving lap. So 2 orange sectors here, 2.773 off the pace. But he looks smooth. I mean, man, he been hiding his practice on the GP bikes? He's looking really clean through these corners. Yeah, usually you see these guys, blow in Lukey heights, without much practice, and he is just right on the limit. Good, nice tight inside corner there. Good line out of the final corner, maybe a little bit on the slower side, but compared to the courts and the run-ins and the max, but still does improve there, knocks 4/10 off of his time.
Nick, are you still there? Are you awake?
Oh, I'm here.
You're snoring.
I'm here. I'm letting y'all have some of the spotlight.
I demand the spotlight. So
Okay.
I was just gonna say I was watching this stream and I was snoozing because we had this shot of Black Jesus for about 2 laps now.
Oh yeah, no. it's just qualifying. It's just qualifying. I am falling out. That is for sure, though. There's some tequila in my belly. There's yeah, good times.
Cora naturally decided to go back out on track. Oh, but then immediately ends it into Miller corner. Oh, I hope he does. Yeah, he was quicker. I don't know if he's got enough time to do another lap, but
I don't think he does.
I still don't think that anybody improves enough to best his time. I mean, Ryan should be starting a flying lap right now. Yeah, Ryan's just completed the first sector. It's great. I don't think anybody's got the time for him today. Core's got 35 seconds to get through. 30 seconds now to start a new lap. Mac just went off track there.
Yeah, Naruto crashed at that downhill hairpin switchback. Is there a name for that turn?
Yeah, Lukey Heights.
Luke.
Yeah, Cora and Mac are calling it a day. They're both entering the pit there.
They don't have a choice. There's only 6 seconds left.
Yeah, well, they might have been able to sit another lap, but you don't know where their tires and fuel levels are. I mean, they might have sent it, on the lap before and not had enough fuel to go again. Smokes is on an improving lap. Yep.
Come on, Smoke.
And Coco is too. I mean, Coco has a chance here. I know Core moved the bar just a little bit, but Coco's got a chance here to get down under that 1 second time. Smokey looking smooth through the final 2 corners. Nice line, nice and tight. Coco does not improve, unfortunately. Tight and comes across the line. He does improve. He
By
does
a
within
lot.
1 second. He is 0.8 back. He bypasses one-handed Coco and Swaggin. But we do have somebody still left on track. Black Jesus is out there, and he's got an improving lap as well. He's the last one. Hopefully one-handed AI does not get in his way. Looks like he'll be alright. He may use one-handed for the draft. Nope, he's out. Oh, I don't think he improved. Definitely did not improve spots. Oh, he did. It gave it to him.
It did.
Yep.
So it is terrifying that the Colt is on pole, but just behind him, Rumham, Black Jesus, maybe they can fight him off it. Starting row 2, we've got McCargo, Smokey, and Swaggin. Next row for Coco, one-handed, 2 plane, and then Oba and last.
We're going to pick up Nightcrawl as well, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pick up Oba and Nightcrawl.
Y'all hurt my soul with
So
all
we do have
this.
to rebuild the lobby. I've got the timing and I've got the placements. So
Do you? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Just for giggles, we're gonna leave everybody. We're gonna leave the stream live so they can hear the cussing and the swearing.
yeah, this part of what we do definitely does suck some major dick.
Oh,
not
dude,
gonna
it's
lie.
bad. It's bad.
Hot dog, are you out there? Can we add hot dog? He's in the chat.
Tepid
Is he in
wiener.
the chat now? If
He's
okay, so if we add him, one of us has to leave. Me or you, Stock.
Like Discord or?
Yeah, because I don't think we have space for everybody. Because we
Well,
added
not the
Nightcrawler.
Discord, but the lobby.
Oh, the lobby. Yeah, keep me out of the lobby. Yeah, put Tepid Wiener in there.
I love that is stuck.
Oh yeah, it definitely.
The chat is really calling him that. Like, people know him. The hot dog. RC hot dog. He's got fans out there.
Yeah, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Since Cora qualified first, we'll do a little tease.
Put him at the back.
That's it. No, I just give the first note of their stupid fucking song. Put him at the back. I just realized what you said.
Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me before we like commit to that, right? Let's just look at standings and see how far ahead he is.
I think it's 50 points.
So we use racesimscoring.com. It's a great website. Makes it super easy to track data. They've got some nice graphics and stuff. They're actually the guy who put all this together is one of our competitors, Jix Rage. So he's put this thing together. Let me go take a look. I'll just see what it looks like. MotoGP and enhance. Core's got 6 wins, 3 second place finishes, 2 third place finishes. He's got 7 of the fastest laps, and he is 49 points ahead of Hades, who is not racing. So he is also 49 points ahead of McCargo, who is going to move up to second in this. The only reason he's not in second right now is Hades has more first place finishes with 3. Mac has 1. At this point, I'm just gonna say Core goes to the back. Fuck him. I think that is the play.
I mean, he's got the championship secured, right? championship.
I mean, the only way he doesn't win the championship is if he doesn't show up for this race, the next race, or the race after. But that's the only way. That is the only way.
He just has to show up for one more race, and then he wins.
Yeah, correct. So if he shows up for this race, that's it. He's won the championship.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So start in the back on the race that he's going to win the championship.
Well, he could win it today, right?
I mean, if he's in this race, he wins it today. So start him in the back, and he wins.
Yeah. I think
So, hey, I was actually able to put the standings from that website on the... No, of course we can't do that. Send me the what? Oh, did you not notice we actually gave you a heckling penalty. It didn't affect your. I think I gave you a 10-second penalty. It didn't affect your position at all, but it was in there. You talked a little too much shit. He had no idea. That's hilarious. No, I specifically made it so it wouldn't matter, but next time I'm definitely going to make it matter after this. Okay, bye.
I don't know, man. Nightcrawl's in. I fucking sent Hot Dog, like, got 6 fucking invites. Like, dude sending me messages. Told him I sent him an invite.
The fans want Hot Dog in there.
He's just
Fans are
fucking
calling
around
for Hot Dog.
trying to find out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited to see what Oba's going to do in this race because he came out of the pits for qualifying racing his teammate Ryan real hard.
Quick question. Who came in last? Was it Oba? It was Oba because he got black flag. The 2 plane. Okay, he didn't set a lap apparently.
Don't text
Jesus
it to me.
Christ, 2 plane.
Just tell me.
Set a lap, bud. Well, you want me to?
Hey, found Tepid Wiener. He's here.
All right, first place, Corosaurus.
Okay.
Second place, Rubham Ryan. Third place, Miggity Mac. Fourth place, the Jesus of Black.
Jesus was black, so that makes sense.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Jesus is third place, Mac fourth.
Throwing the man down.
The Titan of Smokes is next after Mac, so fifth. Then Coco, that's good. Then one-handed. Then 2 plane. Then Oba. Then where the fuck's Swaggin on here? Oh, Swaggin's after Smoke Tits.
God damn it, Heinz.
That's fine. You just move them up between them or whatever. Listen, alcohol does not fry your brain, children. If you're watching, I just want you to know that. So then one-handed, then 2 plane, then Oba, then Nightcrawl, then Hot Dog. So we're good to go, man. I think you got spot on, bud.
Okay, we're going to track 3, 2, 1,
And
bye.
this, my friends, is why we hate rebuilding lobbies.
Dude, yeah. This is... I wanted to give y'all a little inside look of what it takes every time. Now, what you didn't get to see is if anybody leaves or comes back into the lobby or whatever, it takes the order that you just set.
If they're ready up. Oh, bye, Hot Dog. Fucking.
Did he really?
You douche. Yeah, he just disco. We're not restarting for
No, fuck no. Absolutely not. I'm not doing that
Yeah.
again. But yeah, no, if anybody leaves or comes back, it scrambles the order of everything you just did. Because fuck you, that's why.
if we don't restart this lobby for hot dog, then Stock Hazard can't say all this for hot dog, and that's kind of a staple of our league. See,
He still said it though.
I know you're a disappointment.
We tried hot dog. Oh, hot dog. That's the story of the night so far.
I'm gonna thank tonight's sponsored. We've got a few of them. We've got Jameson, triple distilled Irish whiskey, and shoegaze.
Gross.
I don't want a commentator's curse McCargo, but I just cannot overstate
Nope, no.
how much I want him to lead every lap.
Keep his name out of your mouth.
McCargo, win this
Keep
race.
McCargo's name out your goddamn mouth.
Yeah. Keep
The
my
great
wife's
American hope.
keep the Mac
McCargo
Daddy's
stay
name
there.
out of your fucking mouth. Okay?
Papa Wheelie.
Papa Wheelie Mac. Biggity Mac. The Mac Daddy himself. Keep his name out of your mouth. Swear to God, if he fucking crashes once, Stock, you're gonna get DQ'd from fucking Moto3. That's fucking... Where do you stand? I got
Ice water on that Yamaha Coco Egan. He's on the podium tonight.
you need...
Out there tonight.
Yeah, see, you listen to fucking Robert De Niro, or whatever that fucking dude.
Nick,
Okay.
Nick,
Listen,
Nightcrawl's trolling me in the chat, Nick. He's saying to get the song ready.
Stock Hazard, we have not updated the standings, but have you looked at them recently for Moto3?
Yeah, I was. Bigfoot increased his lead last week. I was behind 5 points, and then he brought it up to 9 points. So
Sir,
hopefully I got some of that.
you have 6 wins, and you're still 3 points behind, or 9 points behind. I can't math right. It's fucking James.
I'm 9 points behind him still?
Well, we haven't updated the standings, so
Oh,
we'll see.
okay.
But like, dude, you have 6 wins to his 3. How are you behind him? What are you doing with your life, sir?
Oh, I missed one race.
That's what, you can't do that in this league anymore, man.
You cannot miss a race. Yeah, but Bigfoot is missing not next week, the week after. So, like, we cannot
Are you
change the
sure?
schedule
Are
at
you
all.
sure? Are you sure? Because I was talking to him earlier, and he goes, "I can't. I'm gonna take it with me on travel because I can't miss another week." He's not gonna hand you the title on a silver platter, dude.
I mean, after tonight, he had a terrible race tonight. Just awful race tonight. So,
You may be ahead in the points, but he's not gonna give it to you. He's not gonna let you just walk away with this thing. He's gonna fight you for it.
yeah.
And this is the thing. You've earned this title. As long as you don't miss a race.
Still 2 races left.
Yeah, get it together, dude. Sepang, man. Sepang's a bad one. It's a tough track. It's very technical. You know.
Tutu's is getting so much faster. And then Iron Joe tried to win this race tonight. Iron Joe was down the road in Moto3 tonight.
Dude, he screwed up though. He was making tons of mistakes. I don't know if it was the brakes or what, but Lukey Heights, that drop, he blew that corner 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bikes were completely different in Moto3. Like, from qualifying to the race, and from running these time trials, the bikes were complete. There were so many wheelies out there. That's why everyone was wrecking. Like, the bikes were just so different. You can't practice that way.
Gentlemen,
God.
it's time to race.
Oh, let's do this. Fucking
Sit here. Our 2-minute time turned into 4, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, we're just shooting the shit. That's fine.
Wisp was checking in on the chat. What's up? Shout out to Wisps.
Dude, Whispers has got it going. He's in 5th place right now.
Yeah, I think I saw Wisps loop that bike tonight. Get the front wheel up.
Alright. Red lights out. We are away, boys. Cora with the fucking launch. Oh, who's that? Smoke Tit's fucking flying.
That is a
Back
good
up.
start by Smoke.
Oh, Ryan almost got punted. Yeah, who's that behind him? Coco getting a little pushy there. Pushing Ryan around. Smoke Tits and Mac hanging on close for now to Cora. Ryan's kind of sandwiched right now between Mac and Jesus, and they're serpentining under the brakes here. Jesus goes a little deep to avoid Ryan. It looks like he's back in it. He didn't lose a spot, but he definitely lost a little bit of time there. Ryan's closing on McCargo. McCargo's closing on Smoke Tip. They're kind of tripping each other up. They need to figure out who the fastest guy is and check in behind him so that Cora doesn't. Cora's already got 1 second gap. These guys need to figure it out if they want to hang.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Who's
That's
that?
Rumham, Oba, Swaggin, Black Jesus.
Holy fucking yellow flags, Batman.
2 separate incidents though, so I don't see any need for a red.
Yeah. Coco's still there, yeah, but he's pretty far back off of Mac, it looks like.
I think Ryan just lost it on the curves. He was trying to get it woed up on the curves and dumped it.
I don't know, man. It looked like he endoed and got the wobbles when that back tire sat back down going into leaky eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking Mac Cargo went down? No? Oh, one-handed, sorry. Wrong Suzuki. I'm so
Whoa!
used to
McCargo just shot off the side of the fucking track. Holy shit!
He was trying to pull. Holy fuck! He's gonna get black flag, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, he shut off, hit that tire wall. He done.
Oh.
He pulled a fucking John Zarco fucking Red Bull ring, huh?
Hey, remember when you talked about, Papa Mac doing shit? What did we learn?
Yeah, we.
What did we learn?
Who was that? Nightcrawl just fucking ate it. Listen, I'm still gonna blame this on Stock Hazard.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. You just
He's 7, Chicago. Get back up there. Settle in.
Settle in, he says.
Hey, Ryan's the next fight here. He's about 6/10 off of Jesus. That's the next closest fight. It looks
With
like.
McCargo right behind him, so, we can...
Yeah, let's hang out with them for a little bit. That's the closest fight that there is. Smoke Tips is hanging with Cora. I don't know if Cora's running fuel mode and just kind of conserving, but they've been sitting out at about a second and a half for a lap and a half or two now.
I really don't want to play the whole cult jam.
Somebody just crashed in front of Ryan. Who was that?
Two-plane. Two-plane.
No, there was somebody else.
Oh.
I just watched Two-plane go by.
Didn't see that.
Swaggin, maybe? No. I have to re-watch the stream. Unfortunately, we don't have the replay option.
Yeah, that was 2 playing in the orange KTM, 3 KTM.
Replay's
Somebody
definitely
else
something I can
track
work
on
on.
the left side, and then I saw Two-plane go by on the right. Man, we're kind of at Oba's the next gap now, 7/10 to Two-plane. See if he closes that down, or does Plane pull away from Plane's pulling away. It's gonna be a boring fucking race, y'all. Hey, Cora, can you park it? Smokey is just race, please.
Be glad to finish it out. Go.
Yeah, no lie, that's would be the best placement for him this season, I think. 3rd place.
I want to see if Smokey can hold on to it for all these laps too. Only been 3 laps.
If we could see a cult crash, that would just make my night.
The kid's good, man. Sits is good. He just needs to practice more, and he'd have the consistency. I don't know if he's got the speed yet to compete with Cora, but he's getting there, dude. And this is the thing. Smoke Tits, if he fucking puts in the hours, like, we got another Rising Stars competitor, right?
Definitely.
Just to add to the repertoire of, what SERL develops and produces. I mean, Ryan should be there pretty soon. I mean, if he's not there next season, I would be surprised. Mac's been in it for years now. Cora is flying. In the Rising Stars Challenge. I was talking to a few of the guys, and part of, something somebody said to me was that Cora races with the guidelines on in the league.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't.
I
They
thought
don't
you got the line, like not the curve indicator. You got the full line.
yeah, they don't allow that in the Rising Stars and the online competitions, and you can kind of see that it really affected him because he did terribly in the Rising Stars race.
Yeah.
I mean, back of the pack.
Cora?
So did Mac and Hitstick. None of our guys really did that well. But
Yeah.
Cora was like a really fall from race type of situation because he is fast as fuck. But he's using that fucking line.
I think Coco was in that Rising Stars thing.
Last year. Last year.
25. Oh, last
Yeah. Yeah, well, so last year he was pretty good. This year he was in it, but not enough to move on to the actual race. This year we had 3 Americans actually racing that Rising Stars thing. Coco was not, unfortunately. Somebody just got black flagged. I missed who it was.
I did not see who it was either.
But we are down to 10. I thought it was an orange bike.
The swag in the field.
Oh, yeah. What did you do? Swag and turn 1 crash, probably. So oh fucking Coco's kind of closing on Smoke Tips. He's
Coco's coming on Smokiest. Yeah.
I wonder if Smoke Tips tires are going, or if Coco's just fucking riding lights out here.
Could be a little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Yeah, thanks Nick for that colorful commentary.
Yeah, I've just... Bro, I could just close my eyes and fall asleep right now. You're lucky you're still hearing my voice.
Changing cameras here. Changing cameras. Like, if you're not on Coco right now, so help me God.
I'm on Smoke Tits, which
That's
is like
enough.
as proxy on Coco.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. I think Smokes has just made a mistake. Like, Coco's just kind of hovering at that 1.1 to 9/10 of a second gap, and every once in a while they get on screen together. But I'm kind of more worried about Jesus running up on Coco, and I know that Coco's got good pace here, but I mean, you look at the quality. And Jesus was, quite a bit faster than Coco. So I'm wondering if, Jesus doesn't close that gap down before the end of the race. Coco just made a mistake there. Lost 4/10 on Smoke Tits. What do you think? Do you think that Jesus closes Coco or Coco closes Smoke Tits?
Jesus, it's the Black Jesus has been really fast. I'm surprised not seeing him in the top 3. He was doing really well last week. Yeah, I think Black Jesus is gonna come on strong here. Last 2 laps, 3 laps.
Yeah, the gap was 2.2, 2.4, now it's down to 1.7 between Jesus and Coco.
It was
The crash,
2.7,
Smoke Tips goes down.
Oh,
Shiza.
shiza.
Man down. The kid was pushing just a little too hard with not quite enough practice. And then it caught him out.
What was that, turn 3 there? His suspension just got upset, and he might have lost the back end of that thing. He lost it in the middle of the turn, too.
That puts Ryan into 4th place. Jesus is 1.2 seconds off of Coco now. We got a lap and a half left.
And we got Coco chasing down Cora. Get up there, Coco!
He's on Yamaha, doesn't have the horsepower for that.
Jesus is closing down Coco quick. They're down to 9/10 now.
Get him, Jesus.
And Ryan's closing that gap too. Although he went a little deep into the ice.
2 fast dudes behind him. He's get moving.
Smoke Tits is closing on Mac. He's only 5/10 back. Although Jesus is now 5/10 on Coco. We got a few races here, man. We can watch whatever we want.
I'm on Black Jesus.
As Coco comes across the stripe for the penultimate lap.
Oh, he is on Coco's ass.
Oh, he ran wide. He ran it wide.
Did he had to check up for Coco?
No. It looks like he just started losing it. Just too much pace.
And Smoke Tits now has the same gap as about 7/10. Max starting to pull away a little bit. There's that consistency.
As Rumham throws the race away.
Oh.
Oh no, Ryan.
I don't know that anyone could have predicted this. I mean, everybody could predict Cora in first place. We should really send that motherfucker to the EU League. We don't need this fucking 10-second lead.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
we'll kick him out, and then we'll kick you out of Moto 2 and put you in his spot. Whoa!
Coco just had a long lap penalty pop up.
Black Jesus and Coco just crashed.
Oh my god, crashes here.
Coco! Oh, he picked up a long lap warning, and he was on the curves too much.
I did not see what happened.
And do you see who's in second place on the penultimate lap?
Fucking McCargo.
And Smokey.
That's the final
race,
lap.
boys.
That's not the penultimate, it's the final.
Nah, McCargo's on the penultimate. He's about to start his final lap.
You're a fucking penultimate lap, how about that?
Watch him cross the line. There's a Stuck it. I'm worried about Coco in this long lap penalty though, because if he got that from a crash, that's a protest. Hopefully he got it recorded.
He got the fifth one from the crash, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna have to get removed. And if that's the case, you know, we could see him overtake both McCargo and Smoke Tits. He's only 2.5, 2.6 seconds behind Smoke Tits right now. If you remove that 3-second penalty from the long lap, assuming it's valid,
Black Jesus is on the back of Coco, fully.
yeah, I mean, Coco's outside of 3 seconds now. Smoke Tits is 2/10 on Mac, 3/10 on Mac. I mean, we got fights all over the place. Black Jesus is fucking harassing the fuck out of Coco right now.
When Coco crashed, Black Jesus crashed also. I wonder if he ran Coco's bike or something.
Yeah, well, was it contact from Black Jesus
I don't know.
that crashed Coco out? I mean,
No, Coco just got on the inside of a curve and picked up his fourth long lap penalty.
I only
Yeah,
tuned
he
in
crashed on his own.
when I saw bikes tumbling in the corner of my eye.
does Mac have this? Does Mac have this? He's got it. He fucking got him. That's awesome. What a fucking great race. And Coco holds off Jesus. Ryan, unfortunately, down in 6th. He was having a great race. 2 planes, 21 seconds back. He may get across the line, but I think he's going to be the last one to cross. And he makes it. Oba is not going to make it. So we're going to move Cora to the back of the grid for the points. Yeah, do we have some latency? What happened here? Because
I think we're crashing. I have a black screen as well. I think we're actually crashing.
oh, fuck, I don't know who finished where.
Oh, it came back. It pulled it together.
It was Swaggin. Swaggin's got the new Oba internet, so that's good. And this was a tough race. We got 4 guys who did not complete the race. Swaggin got DQ'd, Black Flag, Nightcrawl, and one-handed both DQ'd. Oba also DQ'd. Well, not DQ'd. Did not complete.
Heinz, we gotta do something real quick.
Oh no, what's up?
For the Colt.
No, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Hey, hold on. Hey, listen. You guys are all great and everything, but I swear to God, if you do that, I'll fucking kill you. Okay?
It's already done. While you were bitching about it, it played over top of you.
Damn it, because I was not quick enough to move your soundbar to camera workers. I tried super hard.
It wasn't on my soundbar. I definitely Heinz-proofed that whole thing.
I don't think you can Heinz-proof the whole.
I played it directly through the stream. You couldn't have touched it.
Fuck.
You would have had to have been in the room with me and fight me over it.
Guess I'll bring him back. All right. Well, fuck you, Cora, and your Minamitsu. All right.
Excellent 1-2 from a cargo daycare tonight.
Yeah, dude, fucking Daddy Mac running out there in 13 seconds back. But, you know, if Cora wasn't here, that'd be first place. So I
Dude,
think that
I
says
want to
something.
know how you can go from hitting the fucking tire wall to taking P2.
No, he didn't just hit the tire wall. He fucking Johan Zarco'd it at fucking Red Bull Ring. Like, I saw the back end of that. His bike hit the wall and then went another 100 feet, 90 degrees to the left and back end of the track. I mean, we're talking about like a 10 or 12 second crash. You think about that realistically, he doesn't have that crash. He's on Cora's ass.
Nice P6 from Coco as well. He was right in the mix of that.
Not even that. He like shut up and let people pass him as we've requested it among the league. You know, like re-enter the track. He did that on top of that. He might have fought for this fucking independent if that hadn't happened.
Oh yeah.
Cora's not that good, boys. He does bleed like Alright. So with you shut your whore. With that being said, boys, we got Cora taking the top spot of the podium, running a 1:24.818, fastest lap of the race. No surprise there. McCargo taking second spot, 1:25.352. That's actually the same lap time as Black Jesus in fourth, 1:25.352 as well. Smoke Tits taking the last spot on the podium with zero fucking practice this week. Fucking props, young man. Can we get a round of applause, boys?
Smokey, all right. Nice podium.
Good job, good job. Black Jesus taking fourth. We got Rumham Ryan fall there, drop down to I think sixth place. We'll see what happened with Coco and the long lap penalty. But if as it stands, Rumham's in fifth. Coco taking sixth place, running a 1:26, a 1:87. Two Flame bringing up seventh place, 1:27. One-handed, running a better lap time than. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped O, but fuck him, he's gonna shit the internet. Ninth place, one-handed, 1:26.9. That is a better lap time than both of the guys directly in front of Two Plane and Oba. His only problem, I would assume, is consistency. Practice absolutely fuck all for GP, and I think that shows a little bit. I'm sorry. Who said Nightcrawl was going to be on the podium? Was that Nick? Is that Stockhausen?
Yeah.
He's quick in
Home track. Home track.
He's quick in Moto2. Maybe when you guys kick me out of Moto2, you can send Nightcrawl up with me. Okay? And Swaggin, I hate to say it, man, he was probably doing pretty well. I think he was in fourth or sixth when he got black flagged at turn one. But that's the risk you run, boys. If you don't stay on two wheels, you may get black flagged. So stop fucking crashing, okay? That's all I have to say about that. I appreciate everybody for joining us tonight at Southern New Racing League, round 18, Australia. Next week we are racing as well. I will check the schedule really quick. We're going to be at Sepang, Malaysia. We've got Rip Marco Simoncelli, one of the greatest riders to never meet his potential. It's unfortunate, but that's where we'll be next week. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I'm on to post-race meetings. Y'all have a fantastic night, and very good.